I saw this big building. It was red with red garage doors. Oh, fire department. Later saw the sign that it was the volunteer fire department for the city or town, I guess. I know somebody whose husband is a firefighter in California. Firefighter is a job for those of us who come from California. You get hired to do it, just like you get hired to be a police officer, just like you're paid to be a mayor. But here in this area, it's not a job, it's a duty that's shared. It's an essential task. You need people to do it. But it's something that people take turns and contribute and volunteer because they want to help their community. I imagine a world in which there's a man who's serving as mayor, and the way he talks to people is very different. You know why? Because he doesn't want to be mayor. It's just somebody's got to do it. And so he stepped up this year. He's putting in all this time for free. And people, even though they dislike some of his policies, they argue with him, at the end of the day, they understand that he's doing this voluntarily. He's trying to help everybody out. And he cut him some slack. And I think about a world in which governance responsibilities were delegated, were shared, were assigned, were not paid. See, it's one thing to be paid for something. It's another thing to have to do it or want to do it. Want to do it, but have to do it because you feel a sense of obligation to your community. I don't know if there is any modern equivalent that everybody would understand. People, that is, who grow up in big metropolitan areas. Because homeowners association people often seem like they're high on power. They charge lots of money, they don't actually provide any benefits. They pass stupid laws like have to keep the garage door open during daylight hours so other people could steal your stuff. They reverted it after it got publicity. Their rationale for it was because somebody was staying in somebody's garage or something like that. I think the thing is, this idea of shared responsibility, at least in the US, it doesn't exist. See, if you voted for somebody and they don't get an office, then this person who got an office is just horrible and you don't take any responsibility for what they do. Probably not going to try to help them. You're going to try to destroy them so your politician can win next election. That sounds very nice, right? Destroy yourself for a few years and next year you can improve yourself. I understand that's the quote fake athlete's diet. So you gorge and eat french fries and nacho cheese, have an extra serving of dessert because you're going to exercise, right? Ah, that's okay. Well, apparently it's not okay if you're actually an athlete because you can't do that. You can't harm yourself and then help yourself. That's sort of just harming yourself. You don't reverse the harm. But in our society, this idea of shared responsibility is not understood. It's only personal responsibility, individual responsibility. And so in the US, we talk about socialism like it's communism. But what does socialism really mean? Is it about the government controlling everything? Or more a concept of shared responsibility, where we're all in it together? And maybe democracy is actually not good for that, at least the way it's modernly practiced. Because democracy is about getting people on your side so you can force other people to do what you want to do. I was told by a Swede that the definition of democracy in their textbook, this book describes ideals of what it is to be a Swede. It's where the majority votes in such a way as to help the minority.